in his poem, The Journey of the Magi, T.S. Eliot writes about the long and arduous journey of those Magi, how many of them we do not know. But as they made their way to bring their gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh, gifts that are fit for a king and a priest and a servant of all who lived and died and rose again, giving himself up for any and for all. But Eliot's poem, even though it features gold and frankincense and myrrh, these gifts that the Magi are bringing, it's really not a poem about the gifts, but instead it's a poem about the journey. It's about the journey that they take together, a journey by which they find that in the end they themselves have died to themselves, but that they have found new and everlasting life in the person of Jesus. And it seems to me that that's why we're here. It seems to me that that's why we give. It seems to me that we give of our time and we give of our talents and we give of our resources because we are on a journey of faith together. A journey that is meant to take us from the comforts of this space out into a world that needs a little bit more light, that needs a little bit of good news, that needs new life in Christ as well. That's the journey that we're on. It is not just a personal journey. It is a journey that we take together to share good news to anyone and everyone around. And you all know that there are ways to go on this journey together. There are ways that we partner with one another to go do the work that God has called us to do. So in this time of musical reflection, a space for you to think and pray and consider what gifts you have to give, I invite you to consider that. And maybe you'd like to give a gift of your resources to the work that we are doing. If that be the case, there's an offering plate down here. There's a little white church in the back. You can mail something in or stop by the office and drop something off, or you can give online by scanning the QR code or going to our website. But you and I both know that you are so much more. We are all so much more than what's in our wallets and purses and bank accounts. We have many, many gifts to share. Maybe you want to get involved with St. Paul's and make some soups or sandwiches, or you want to meet and greet people at lunch this month, January 16th. Or maybe you haven't seen someone in a while and you know that they could use a phone call or a card. Or maybe you want to take on the task of learning and sharing your faith with one another at Kirk Night. Whatever it is, we invite you to make your commitment right here and right now. And then as our musical interlude expires, we will join our voices in prayer, dedicating all of our commitments to God, those that fit in offering places and those that fit in the weeks and years ahead. Take your time, make your commitment.